Alright, it's actually recording. Sorry about that. My computer is lagging a little bit on the recording side here. So how's it going, guys? Like I said in the last video, I now have the Xbox set up, so I did my Castlevania stream today. I would usually play this on the 360, but the 360 has an emulation issue with it. So we're going to be playing this on the original Xbox, and we're going to be going and dealing with the quality. Let me just make sure everything looks hunky-dory. So let me get that out of the capture. As you can see, I mean, this game... Okay, Gum. Gum is over here. Pots. As you can see, this game is a lot faster than Jet Set Radio. I'm really happy that we're actually doing this game, man. This game holds so much nostalgia for me. So we're gonna join the GGs, and then we'll probably do the first... And as you can see, we start off as Yo-Yo. Okay, I need to land for that. Come on. Are you fucking kidding me, man? I did it. I don't see why you didn't count the blue ones as rails. Okay, so boost dashing and boost dash done. As you can see, they understood the Alright, we're gonna see the major change in DJ Professor K. We're gonna do the first level, because that training is just a lot of talking and not a lot of gameplay. And you can see how sped up the gameplay is.
The master of mayhem, know what I'm saying? Bring you another Tokyo Underground pirate radio broadcast from Jet Set Radio. I'm gonna bust into your head through your cute little ears and blow your mind with my sexy voice and out of sight sound. Those of you prone to nosebleeds should keep those tissues handy, suckers. Tokyo is being oppressed by the Rukaku Group, a mega enterprise headed by Rukaku Gojo. Rukaku is using his money and influence to mess with everything.
So much nostalgia for this game, guys. It's fucking amazing to be playing it again.
And he's even got his eyes set on City Hall. Lately, Rukaku's been shaking down the government, passing that Rukaku law crap, even buying off the police department. This law ain't nothing but garbage. It's just some selfish little punk's way of trying to show he's a big man. Rukaku and his gang are trying to stomp out our culture left and right. They don't give a rip about our rights. All they care about is profit. And some spineless fools have already become flunkies in their diabolical scheme. You better believe they're listening on this broadcast. But even in all this heat, there's a group of young kids who tear at the streets. I'm talking about the Rubies. These kids have set out to bury Tokyo and graffiti, and now they're all wrapped up in their own little territorial tug-of-wars. The hottest team at the moment is the Gigi's. There's Yo-Yo, a guy who'll blow your mind with silver tongue, and Gum, a real cool lady who leaves a trail of broken hearts wherever she goes. And let's not forget their leader, a self-styled genius that goes by the name of Korma. These three in your garden will ride street punk. Know what I'm saying? Lately, Tokyo's been on one bad trip. The attack on the record store in Chuo Street, prowlers in Dogenzaka Hill, lowlife spreading vicious rumors, the mysterious blackout on 99th Street. And who should be following them around but the Rikaku Group's watchdog, the Rikaku Police? With the Rikaku Expo just around the corner, the crackdowns are only getting tighter. My heart ain't pounded like this since my first date. I was so nervous, know what I'm saying? I forgot to wear my underwear, baby. This ain't the time to be sitting around sipping afternoon tea. Game's gonna start soon, and y'all gonna be the one making the plays.
So, you guys are going to see a lot of familiar gangs in here. This is basically a retelling of the same story that's told in Jet Set Radio. However, it's told a little differently and it ends a little differently. The main gangs are the same, the Noise Tank, the Love Shockers, Poison Jam, but there's also a lot of little gangs in there.
I'll be your audience, so let's see what you got. Someone done stole the goddess in the streets, the statue of Dogenzaka Hill. I bet the punks who did this are the same ones who are spreading all them nasty rumors. Cover Dogenzaka Hill in graffiti and flush out those rumor-spreading scumbags.
So this is the game that actually started my love affair with not only electronic music, but this game series in general. And I talked about it a little bit earlier, about wanting to play this game instead with a ska soundtrack because they call the street punks the Rubies, and which is a common ska term. Like I said, graffiti just becomes a whole lot easier in this game thanks to that system, where you no longer have to stop and do the stupid 1x1. You just grab cans, and as long as you tag on the hit the right trigger with spray cans, you end up doing the spray. However, now graffiti comes in, I believe, 5 sizes: extra small, small, medium, large, extra large. Another thing too is the trick system, which allows you to build momentum on a rail in either direction, so you don't have to you don't have to worry if you need to go up a rail to have a lot of momentum coming up and all that weird stuff that really kind of broke the pacing of Jet Set Radio. Was really fixed in here, including the sliding, which is actually the quickest way to helps you just keep your momentum for some reason. It's a speed running trick a lot of people use. I personally don't use it because I'm not a speedrunner. I play this game for the love of it. Another thing you will notice is like the track listing is a lot different. I don't want to say a lot different. There's a lot of remixes of older songs that were in the previous game. In this one, however, the tracks feel vastly different from one another depending on the area. And you'll notice all the areas have their own little 2-3 song cycle.
Time to flush out those rumor-spreading punks.
And as you can see, Beat is the first one we actually gain. He's not part of the GGs yet. Instead, they choose to say that Yo-Yo joins instead of Beat, which is cool. Because this is where my love of Yo-Yo comes from. I love this version of Yo-Yo. And if we actually go down here, something interesting happens is we get the mystery tape, which tells us how to unlock all the different souls that are around here. So basically, this is a follow. We just follow Beat, and then we're going to end up erasing him. And unlike the other games, the race is not a race to a tag, which is nice. It's actually just a lap around the city. So I may not have the most optimized route, but at least a lot of me playing this game over and over and over again throughout the years gives me the advantage of being able to take a quicker route than the computer. And unfortunately, I think we only get through a couple more stages. Let's try and get that. Okay, so I was trying to get that grind combo, but I think we could probably get it up here. So it's cool. Hey, brief update, this is a graffiti point. Yeah. Really interesting thing is you don't have to go to the garage to switch anymore. You just come over here and you can save. So let's save. And you can change characters. So basically we're doing an entire lap the way we did. And then we're coming back to this point. Alright, well, let's just give you an idea of where I am and where Beat is. So, I'm the arrow, he's the dot. Oops, sorry. Damn, that was almost the 3 combo. Sub 2 minute, not bad. Now we get Beat joining us. Now we get our first battle. So this is kind of different than Jet Set, the Jet Set Radio, JSR, where you kind of run away from them. This one you actually battle them and cover them in paint, which is cool. So I believe this one, it gives you the
Rukaku Group's dogs just showed up, and they probably ain't looking for your autographs. Let's use those pretty white shirts and do some serious artwork.
I think this one gives you the option to actually run away. Let me see. Yeah, you can book it to the garage, but so from here, let's head back to
Shibuya Terminal has been covered in some kind of ugly, freaky-looking graffiti.
no, it's not. That is on the way to Shibuya.
Terminal and cover that stuff up with some real artwork, please.
How about we go back to the garage? Sorry, DJ Professor K. We're gonna talk to Real Boy. We're gonna take a look at our graffiti. End it like we always do, taking a look at our graffiti. We'll give it a save too. Forget, what are in the settings? Okay. Beginning character, teach you the basics, all things graffiti right here. So what's cool is this one actually lets you, like the other one, create your own graffiti. However, I don't think I'm going to be doing anything with this anytime soon, so let's just take a look at what we have. And what's cool is now this time there's not just any things that are associated with characters. Now you actually like small flame and fire. Yeah, we'll keep that one for nostalgia's sake, I guess, for right now. Our XL China Syndrome Haze. And we'll go with Andromeda because that looks actually best. And yeah, let's change our medium to... Let's change our medium to Haze as well. Or to Haze. Custom art is actually pretty cool if you do a... like there's a lot of room to work. We'll just look at a extra large canvas right now. Actually, we'll look at a small canvas because I'm pretty sure. I mean, as you can see, it's basically like paint. Kind of hard to believe there is no circle here, like just a Okay, I guess. Let's see here. Yeah, not exactly fine movement. I think if I had more time on GSR itself, I could do better. So yeah, right here we can do change our garage BMG. We'll take a look at like 2 or 3 of these. This right here is probably my favorite fucking track in the whole game, Technopathetic. As you can see, no like Dragula or anything like that, which is kind of good, because that means that I have less of a chance of getting copyright striked. However, this now plays throughout the garage. Sorry, I was about to belch, and that would have been really bad. I get it, Roboy. Okay, guys, so I think I'm gonna end that here. Hopefully that was long enough. Not too long. We'll be back tomorrow with this. I guarantee you that I love this game far too much to not play any more of it. I'm gonna end this like I always end it. Have a great one, guys. I will see you when I see you.